Facebook stories are so fun. So click on the top, create a story, and then you're going to select multiple. And you're going to want to pick about 4 or 5 photos. So this is going to be the order for your story. So make sure you remember that when you're selecting number 1, number 2. That's how they will post. Sometimes it can take a little bit to decide which pictures to put on there, especially if you have so many good ones, but just try to make your choice. Okay, so don't take too long deciding which ones you want to pick. Sometimes it can be hard, but just pick 4 or 5 and then move on. If you want to get in people's news feeds, make sure you add a story frequently, maybe even every other day, because it helps you become visible in their news feed. Creating stories is key in being visible on Facebook, and it doesn't always have to be about product. Make it about your family 80% of the time. You always want to include some kind of family picture or something about your life in here because you don't want it to be all advertisement every single time. At the very top of this, there is a text that you can push on, and when you click on it, it'll let you start typing in some words. Make sure you spell it right. I do mess up here, but I do correct it. But we're going to add a GIF after this to make it a little bit more fun. GIFs are so fun. I just entered the word Santa and picked this one because he's dancing, and then you can move him around and put him wherever you think it will look good and grab their attention. Sometimes no GIF is required and you just leave the picture as is. By the way, if I didn't make it clear on how to get to the GIF, you go to the top where it says edit and then click on stickers, and then you'll see GIF. When I typed this in, you couldn't read it, so you can go back and change. If you just touch on it, you can go back there and give it an outline, and you can even change the color. Be sure to position it where they'll be able to see it and it won't be in the way of the product, so you can make it smaller and move it around. For this GIF, we're going to select an arrow because people will look, your eyes will follow the arrow to where it's pointing, so you want to point an arrow right to the product. So I'm going to move the arrow right underneath the words to point to the product so they can look at that when they see this in a quick view. Adding just a little bit of text here in case somebody doesn't know what this product is. So at first I made this in white, but then it doesn't really show up. So then I just went back and changed the color to black so it will show up. On this one, I clicked on stickers and then poll. Ignore the tag people. I'm not sure where that came from or why it looked like I tagged that, but it didn't. Just finishing up the poll here. We're almost done, and you may have to watch this a couple times to get the hang of it, but just try it out. I promise you it will be worth it. We're done, so now it's time for you to go create yours. I can't wait to see it.